Hey honey, what you doing? Is you picking basil?
Yeah.
So we're making pesto later? Yeah. Some pretty nice basil that your husband grew, huh? Yeah, it smells really good. Getting ready to put a little bit of fertilizer on everything too when I'm done. And we're using clay sand buckets for this week's installment of garden harvesting. So we just picked about 20 cups of basil, so it's going to make a lot of pesto. And this is our first harvest so far. So Anna's over there doing the math. Hello there, math lady.
Hello.
And we learned a trick that if you blanch the basil won't turn brown. So we're going to go ahead and blanch this before we start making the pesto. Alright, so we just finished blanching the 8 or 10 cups.
Depending on who's measuring.
Yeah, and who's giving direction.
I said pack it. I didn't
You
say
said tightly pack it.
I did not say tightly.
You said tightly pack it.
Nope.
So I tightly packed it. You're dirty. So we have 8 cups of blanched basil, and here's our Parmesan cheese, garlic. Was this garlic from? Yeah, this garlic's from the garden. So everything's from the garden except the salt. Actually, really not that much. Just the just the basil and the garlic are from the garden.
Of what's in it, I think, because there's going to be lots of basil.
Yeah. So
Stuff we could grow.
Yeah.
Is what's in here.
So we just used a food processor to do this. And Anna's squeezing out all the excess water. So we're just doing a half a cup of olive oil.
1 cup.
1 cup of
recipe.
Make it a double recipe. But a single recipe is that sheet I showed you. So we've got all the basil loaded and got everything ready. Oh yeah, look at that. Oh, it won't focus, it's okay. So Anna's pulsing it to kind of get it to a nice fine consistency, and then she's adding in the walnuts.
We use walnuts. Pine nuts are expensive.
Yeah, super expensive. Okay, so we've got everything in there. She's just gonna fiddle with the sides a little bit and then add the olive oil. Do you like this food processor better than the other one?
Yeah.
It's like Cuisinart. Okie dokie. Now we're going to start adding the oil. For those of you who do not have smell-o-vision, it smells delicious. From garden to table in less than 2 hours.
Of course, it falls right in the hole.
That's what she said. Look at the color on that.
It looks more vibrant too.
Yeah, ever since we blanched it.
Did when we didn't blanch it. Glad I watched that show. Usually he gets on my nerves.
The Asian guy?
Yeah.
The Asian chef?
Ming Sai.
Ming Sai. And so each recipe makes about a cup of pesto. And then at the end, we just cover it with a little bit of olive oil so it doesn't oxidize
Freezer burn.
and get freezer burn.
Ta-da.
And that's it. So, fully made pesto. Smells delicious. Alright, there it is. It's ready to freeze. So far we've gotten 4 quarts of peas from the garden. We've gotten 4 cups of pesto and 13 cup. Well, we can't really count that, but we've gotten 13 quarts of strawberry jam. Now it's time to clean the kitchen.